No matter how perverted we may or may not be, we will never be attracted to a Dickachu.
No, we won't. Snap, crackle, pop.
Rice Krispies.
Woo! I miss those commercials.
Yeah,
those were always really good commercials.
Back when we had jingles and tunes.
Yeah, where there was actually jingles for, like, cereal, and now it's just like, eat this cereal. There's a lot of sugar in it.
Eat it, and we'll show you tits.
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah. I feel like they're trying to sell sex to kids just to get them to eat, like, Captain Crunch.
Honestly, all these subliminal messaging in cartoons.
Look at Jennifer Lopez's ass on the cover now. It jiggles when you eat, every time you bite.
Oh, you see it in the 3D glasses that come at the bottom of the cereal box.
Oh, the new toy at the bottom of the box is now an early puberty.
Oh, wow. Oh, that just got a disgusting... Anyways,
hey, everybody.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Now that we've gotten off onto that foot.
Yeah, how's it going, everybody?
Welcome to the Chimichanga Superstar Podcast.
Woo! Welcome back.
As always, I am Christian.
Bryant.
And we are here on episode 38.
Damn, we're really starting to lose count.
Yeah.
That's pretty...
Like,
I'm impressed.
We need like a little tally thing. That
honestly.
It's going to start looking like days in prison.
Yeah, right. There's just scratches on the walls.
Right.
Look like Calendar Man from Batman Arkham Asylum.
Right. How's your week been?
It's been... So far, last week was busy. I went to Ekphrasis with Adrian Selena.
Yeah, I'm so sad I missed out on that.
Yeah, it's all right, man. You were missed. You were missed.
Half of the Chimmy crew was, in fact, there.
Yes, exactly.
I'm actually going to be seeing her tomorrow. I'm going to be on her podcast tomorrow.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Elliot, Professor Elliot was there. Destiny was there. Alex was there.
Elliot's always a trooper. He's always involved.
Elliot is quite a trooper. He's always up to something.
He always gets involved, and he's there to support everyone.
Yes, exactly. But earlier in the week, I signed up for my bachelor's program to go back for web design, and I'm going to start learning a bunch of code and all that fun shit.
Score, dude.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
Some would say, yay. I'm saying,
yay. I'm going to learn and cry at the same time.
It's another year and a half, so I'm thinking of, like, the whole concept of... I was thinking about getting back into Final Fantasy XIV to go ahead and try to keep myself in the house, other than coming to the show. And also maybe doing some Mass Effect 3, but you said Mass Effect 4 is coming out.
You definitely need to play some Mass Effect if you're going to play Mass Effect 4.
Yeah. I mean, I've always enjoyed Mass Effect. Well, I played for a good 3 months with 3 other friends, and it was fabulous.
Now, you haven't played any of the Mass Effect franchise before, have you?
No. I didn't
multiplayer.
I didn't play any of the campaigns. But I actually played a little bit of the campaign of the first Mass Effect. Uh-huh. It was cool. I got to a bridge area where I had to disarm some bombs, and it just never went from there. And I think shortly after that, that's when I got into the multiplayer with a few friends, which was awesome. I will say, which was freaking awesome.
And what's really great about the series is that it's one of the big games that takes like the decisions you made in 1 and 2 carry over. However, fortunately for you, you can kind of custom the background without having to play them for this.
Okay.
Just like in Dragon Age. For Dragon Age Inquisition, you can get onto BioWare's website, download the Dragon Age Keep, and recreate your history or download it from your old account, however you go about doing it. That carries it all over. It's so crazy.
I'm telling you, man, I'm getting scared of this stuff. It's like literally like... something like Johnny 5 or like Chappie is just gonna start popping out of these video games, and like, you know how Chappie's like figured out spoiler alert, Chappie figured out like how to go ahead and get consciousness from a body onto onto the robot. It's like one of these days, like I'm telling you, that PS8 commercial that used to come out back in like 1998, that freaking thing where he opens up that ball and the nanonites go into that guy's brain, and he's like in the ocean with that mermaid.
Yeah.
And it's just, I'm telling you, it's gonna fucking,
you don't need to worry too much
crazy.
Because the moment that does happen, we're just gonna get that full of beer, and it's gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna kill all humans.
Kill all humans.
That's exactly why Lord Chimney put us on this planet, sir.
Yes, that's right. Oh, shit.
Speaking of which.
Yeah, well, let us rub the bowl. Rub.
So, to calm your nerves about the mechanical overlords, why don't I open a beer for you?
Oh my.
And you can, as soon as I pop a cherry, go, oh. You can read to the fine viewers what we have.
All right, everybody. So this week, we have Mother Earth Brew Co. Cali Cream Vanilla Cream Ale. Ale with natural flavor added. 1 pint, 6 fluid ounces, alcohol 5.2.
He's reading again.
And it's in Vista, California.
Vista.
Wow, nice and local.
Well, we try to go local.
Yeah, I always enjoy that we try to stay local. You know, give credit to the people that actually are in the neighborhood. It's like that whole concept of buying from local businesses instead of buying from huge chains.
Well, that's why I hate Budweiser. Because first off, it's not even beer; it's water.
It's water with hops in it.
Yeah, exactly. Which is funny because like in like a year, we're probably gonna be like, this episode brought to you by Budweiser. We're sorry for what we said in the past.
Yeah, don't mind episode 38.
Yeah, we don't hate you. All right, so moment of silence.
Cheers, my friend. Ooh, yes. Oh yeah.
Well, that's got a sweet, creamy aftertaste.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I taste the vanilla.
Yeah, it's kind of...
The vanilla is the aftertaste.
Yeah, it's not like the main flavor. It's still an ale.
I'm still loving this bottle, man.
Yeah.
It's like a light turquoise outlining, and like probably done in Illustrator and just put onto the bottle.
Unlike the Wildmer brothers we had way back when, we can read this.
Yeah. Oh God, that was nuts. One of our most popular beers ever, this Vanilla Cream Ale has a malty backbone.
He loves reading the bottle.
I do, but I can't read it right now because I'm trying to keep my mouth on the mic and read at the same time. It's not working.
You gotta practice.
I gotta practice.
He's gotta practice the microphone.
Practice the microphone. I was your backup singer, man. I was ready to go.
Yeah, but I quit because reasons.
Fair
because
enough.
I'm afraid you might say the N-word like Obama did.
What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, Obama was on a podcast, and everyone's angry because he used the N-word on the podcast, but he did it. The thing is, though, he didn't like go shout it out in like some obscene way. He used it in a way of like, oh well, you know he described
did
it.
Did he do the nigga please?
No, he essentially was talking about how and we're not talking about like using the word to incite anything. He's like he's trying to explain it in a very professional way, but he utilized the word instead of being afraid of it. It's not like we're like watching Django Unchained. It's not like Sam L. Jackson is like going around. He wasn't angry.
It wasn't.
He was being presidential. Obviously, he is the president. Everything he says is scripted by his people.
Okay.
So I'm fairly confident that they knew what they were doing going in.
Fair enough.
It was well scripted. But people are all butthurt because you can't use that word. You're the president. How
that
cool
tickles
is
my funny bone, man.
President Obama was on an NPR podcast.
Yeah, I saw that.
That is cool.
Yeah,
and then he dropped the N-bomb on the podcast.
Hey, I mean he is half black, so doesn't that give him like the right?
You know what? We all have the right. That's the thing. We all have the right.
We all have the right. I mean, I'm a Puerto Rican. I could say I'm a spick. You know, I could call you a cracker.
Hang on, but no, I prefer saltine American.
Fair enough.
However, it comes from how we say it. If we're using it to offend, or if we're using it to actually utilize the word and make it less powerful, I think that's more important.
Okay. So he's trying to maybe deflate it, going ahead and getting rid of it.
He's popping that balloon.
Whoa.
Pop. So speaking of black people.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a racist segue.
Oh, I didn't think so, but now I do.
So we've been talking about how Marvel. We've had the big conversation about whether we're going to have in the new Marvel Cinematic Universe, is it going to be Peter Parker or Miles Morales?
Yeah,
well,
I thought you said it was Peter Parker.
It's Pete. Officially, we get Pete.
Okay, cool.
Well, now in the comics we have the Civil War, the Secret War.
The Secret War,
where basically all the universes are being mashed together by the new god of the universe, Doom. Long story. Not going to get into it right now. Let's put it this way. The Ultimate
honestly,
Universe is going to be destroyed. And certain sections of the various universes are going to exist within the new Marvel Universe.
Honestly, man, this is all just giving me, like, heartburn. Like,
Good.
how much...
So, let me help you out here. All of this various confusion is going to be gone at the end of this.
Okay.
Because it's going to be one world. Everything that does not exist in this world anymore will be gone forever.
God.
So, that being said, we are now going to have 4 spider personalities.
Whoa.
We're going to have Peter Parker, which we've seen a glimpse of his new-ish costume. It's just a streamlined version of the classic costume.
I hope he has the Nikes, man.
No Nikes.
I love Nike.
No Nikes.
I don't know what it's been about Nike, but I want a backpack, I want shoes, I want a hat. I would be like their sponsor. I wouldn't be their sponsor.
You'd be the spokesperson.
I would just be like...
You just want to wear Nike shit.
Yeah, I just want to wear a bunch of Nike shit.
Well, we'll see if Miles wants to get a sign up from Nike.
Okay.
But Miles is now going to be in the main Marvel Universe. And Peter Parker is going to be playing more of a mentor to him, rumor has it.
Ooh, very cool.
And with the...
Learns his spider ways.
Yeah, with the return of the Mary Jane Peter Parker marriage, they have a daughter now.
Okay.
And the way it looks like they're leaning towards it is that Peter does not want to risk endangering his life and all that jazz because of his... He doesn't want to put his family in danger as much as he used to.
As any sane person
Exactly.
would.
So now he's trying not to be too crazy with his Spider-Man ways, and he's playing more mentor to both Miles, who is the new frontline Spider-Man, as well as Spider-Gwen, who doesn't have an official title now. She's kind of Spider-Girl, Spider-Woman. No one really... who is from another universe where Gwen Stacy doesn't die, Peter Parker dies, and she gets the powers. And we have Spider-Woman.
I'm telling you, dude, this is just like, dude, it's like a Chinese freeway, and everybody's trying to get on the same off ramp, and they're just like, you know what, we'll make sense of it.
That's kind of how this is right now. They're essentially having all these vehicles hitting full bore speed ahead, and it's gonna, at the end of this, they're going to have a big crash. Whatever makes it through is going to be mainstream, and that's all. It's going to be one smooth, solid roads from there.
Okay, all right.
So yeah, it's kind of like this big, oh my god,
so right now,
clusterfuck.
Right now, it's at like 3:00 in the afternoon, 91 freeway and 15 intersection.
Exactly. Right
then
now.
It's going to hit like 8:00, and everybody's going to be like, okay,
it's
everybody's at home.
Yeah, it's like you're driving on the 71 from there.
Excuse me.
On the 71 at about, I want to say 11 o'clock at night.
I don't know what just happened. Like I was like happy, cheery, and now I'm like starting to cough. Like right when we started.
Like right when we start recording. What the fuck, dude?
I don't know.
Where's your professionalism?
I'm sorry. I'll
clear
rip
your
out my
goddamn
larynx
throat
really quick.
You better.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I'll get on it.
But yeah. So we now have a female Thor.
Yeah.
A black Captain America, who is Falcon right now in the comics.
Okay.
And now we have a black Hispanic Spider-Man, who's Miles Morales. And no one knows who
He must be Puerto Rican, man. He's from New York.
Possibly.
He's probably or Dominican. I mean, because he's more.
His mom's got some Latin in her, and then her dad is African American.
Okay. Yeah, so he's probably Dominican.
Yeah, probably. But anyways,
is that your foot?
You keep, dude.
Right.
There's two sides to the desk,
dude. Honestly, I gotta scoot in. Yeah,
my chest is against the desk.
Mine is too. I just have long legs.
All right, fine, but you're buying me dinner.
Oh, fair enough. All
and
right.
roses and flowers
and roses. No, I'll buy you dinner and maybe a movie. But I ain't buying
99 cent Del Taco. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. I'll get you some chicken soft tacos, man.
I might have to turn that down. I'm on a healthy kick now, dude.
Oh dear.
Lots of working out. Lots of eating healthy.
Yeah, I started
still drinking beer though.
You gotta. I mean, one beer isn't gonna kill you.
You know what? We do pretend to be alcoholics for a living.
It's true, man. Everybody's like, you guys drinking beer at all times. And I'm like, I drink one heavy beer. This is a heavy beer. This is the heaviest beer I have during the week.
However, we are not drinking like the Crazy Rusky right now.
Yeah.
The Crazy Rusky? Remember that bitch?
Yeah, I tell you, man, that thing straight tastes like liquor.
Yeah, it does. Oh, my God.
It did. After a while, I just got wasted. You had to take it away from me, and I was like, "I'm fine. I'm good. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it."
You don't really recall. I do have a little bit more of a tolerance for that kind of stuff. It still kicks me hard when it hits me, but
give me rum.
give you rum.
Give me
You're
rum
a liquor
and
guy.
I'll still get drunk anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen you on just about everything.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Friday night,
yes,
went out with Leaf for a brief moment.
I saw that.
We tried out the new Slipstream glasses.
Yes, explain the cups.
So for those who haven't followed us on Facebook or Twitter or social media, we now are involved with a group called Slipstream Absinthe.
Yep.
And these awesome dudes, they make these really, really cool science-y glasses that have a sippy straw on them. It's the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
You have like three sections where you put the absinthe on the bottom.
Oh, okay. I'll explain it in a California term for all you stoners out there.
Whoa.
It's like a glass on glass piece going into a bong.
Yeah, it's a fucking bong that you drink absinthe through.
Yeah, pretty much.
In the coolest way possible, though.
Yeah, honestly.
And we spent a lot of time like putting the absinthe in, and we tried like various styles of sugar.
Yeah, I would say that Leaf probably knows what he's doing.
Oh, Leaf absolutely knows what he's doing.
Yeah, definitely.
He was the one serving, anyways.
Yeah, I saw him in the picture. He was all like, his face was all close to it.
The two of them, they were sitting there just watching like hawks. Like they were watching the Lucian process. With the ice and the sugar and everything mixing together,
man.
and it was doing it all on its own. You didn't need. There was no stirring. You weren't doing anything.
Science,
it was all on its own. You just see the oils and then the sugar and like everything moving. It's like
Newton would be proud right now.
Yeah, it was crazy. However, you and I, when we had absinthe the last time, was not too bad.
No,
didn't kick our ass. It's a very clear drunk.
Oh, dude,
and we had a good buzz.
The mechanism that Leaf had was freaking awesome.
I mean, it was
the rooster.
Yeah,
the rooster.
Rest in peace, rooster.
Oh, it died?
Yeah, he got someone at an event recently dropped that.
Oh, what a shame! I'm sorry, Leaf.
Yeah,
my condolences.
It's working out for him, and they're going to turn it into an art piece for him now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But
well, cool. Awesome.
Friday night, I had a bit more than I thought I did.
Nice.
Thank you, Leaf, for continuously giving me. Also, I joked at the idea about he doesn't need to give me the normal amount, give me like a good, and I think he actually took me for it. I think he was filling me the freak up.
Nice.
And
fair enough.
Oh man, I was just crushed. I remember at one point someone mentioned on the picture of like, oh, what's it like? Does it make you feel funny? And drunk ass me responds on Facebook going, I'm always funny except when the evil alcohol. Actually, you know what? I'll bring it up and actually read this. This is
fair enough.
Is a direct drunken quote.
The interesting thing about those cups in the images that I saw on Facebook and on the internet in itself. The image that they have of it makes it seem like it's huge. It's like a 2-foot piece of glass, you know?
Yeah.
And then when I saw it showed up, and it's about, what, like 5 inches or 6 inches tall?
About that.
Yeah. So it was like the whole aspect of, like, you buy something online, and you think it's going to be, like, huge to like compared to the image that's online, and then you get it, and it's like, oh, shit. Like, this is, like, penny size. But at the same time, now I get, well, put it this way, if you were actually drinking as much absinthe as I was picturing in my head, someone would probably die. Or they would just go ahead and just pass out.
You thought this was like a full-size ball.
I thought it was going to be like as tall as this monitor here.
Well, okay, so let me read the drunken response I did. When like I was at the peak of oops, I've had too much.
Okay.
Right when I realized I've had too much.
I shouldn't have one more.
Give me one more. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. So here it is. A nice young lady responded to the post that our friend Obsidious put on Facebook.
Awesome.
Says, so does it make you feel super funny or just refreshed? My direct response, and looking at the time, was exactly a moment later. Before anyone else even probably read this thing.
What time was it?
It was at 11:54 p.m. I responded at 11:57 p.m.
Jesus.
So I said, I'm usually funny, but not when the evil alcohol is involved. However, I am still pretty funny. No, not looking.
Fair enough. You're drunk.
I was drunk.
Oh,
and then
dear.
everyone just kind of continues down on the post as if they ignored that I even said anything. Which that's a sign of a good group of friends. They're like, yeah, he's drunk.
Yeah, leave him alone. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's drunk.
It's like beating a small child that doesn't know any better.
Honestly. Yeah.
But yeah, no, those
Go
glasses,
make me chicken pot pie. But what about you, Dad? Fuck you.
But that was really that was a really fun night. And again, like, even though I was dumb drunk, I was still clear-headed ish. I say ish. I'm honest.
No.
But yeah, it was good. It was a fun night. And
Good,
those
good,
glasses are just tons of fun.
I bet. One of these days.
Yeah.
One of these days I'll see it in action.
Yeah, we'll actually very soon.
Oh, jeez.
Very, very soon.
I was like hoping it'd be like half a year. I'd be like, yeah, I'll see it soon. Like
we may
7 years.
We may have another absinthe show coming up within the next month.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir.
Good
Trust
times.
indeed.
So you guys are going to hear another drunk Bryant.
Again.
Good times. But
I expect plenty.
Who doesn't love drunk Bryant?
Actually, I was talking to some friends about the gaming stuff we're going to do on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I was like, so what do you guys want to see? And I laid out what we're looking to do with, like, the Throwback Thursday gaming, like playing old retro games.
I will play the shit out of Super Mario World.
Mario World. Well, Nintendo's a little tough to play on. Nintendo. Anytime
we can probably get an updated one.
What do you mean?
Super Nintendo.
Oh, no, that's what I'm talking about. It's tough because anything you post to YouTube, Nintendo wants to take a huge chunk of that.
I see. Royalties and shit.
And I'm kind of against that. I'm with a lot of the people who are now not putting Nintendo YouTube stuff up. Okay. Because, let's be honest, that's pretty dick.
Okay.
Maybe take a flat fee, but not like a huge chunk of the royalties that come in from the work and the entertainment they put together. Even though you're using their stuff, I do agree, accept something, but not the majority.
Okay,
that's pretty.
However, I kind of find that bullshit. You know, it's kind of like I bought the game, I bought the system. But at the same time, you're going ahead and taking my money for going ahead and enjoying your game.
Yeah, we're not recording this,
Nintendo.
We're not recording this as an advertisement for that. What we're doing is we're giving you the entertainment of our interaction, while using this as the tool of our interaction.
Oh man, like let me enjoy the freaking game. That's why I bought it. Yeah. Well, whatever, you know.
But anyways, so I was talking to some people about this, and it's like the Throwback Thursdays, the regular stuff where it's gonna be like story mode games versus competitive multiplayer games, group games. The
what was it? The Just Cause.
Just Cause 3 looks fucking phenomenal.
Dude, that would be really. I'm serious. That would be really, really fun to play,
dude. If that's gonna have co-op in it, like everyone wanted Just Cause 2 to have co-op, and eventually on Steam, there's a mod that they did, and they allowed it. The developer said, "Okay, cool, we'll allow this, to play co-op." And imagine like co-oping that thing. Like imagine like you grapple hook some car, and I grapple hook it as well, and we both start pulling it apart.
Yeah. It's like what I completely agree with you about the whole thing of like nowadays I just can't get into video games, but if I have somebody that I know playing with me, it just makes it so much more interesting. I could talk to you.
Like if I'm by myself, I want to be productive in something. I'm working on projects.
Yeah, instead of like kudos to all the gentlemen and all the ladies, beautiful women out there that can actually still go ahead and play a campaign. I can't do it. I am retarded, and I just don't
actually agree with you.
Yeah, I don't have the mental capacity to go ahead and do another campaign. I just can't do it.
I think I do. I have to get a lot out of the way first before I feel comfortable spending that kind of time on stuff like that.
Yeah.
Unless that's why I'm looking forward to recording these things.
Is it horrible that I feel like I'm now wasting time? Did I get old?
No, that's not old. That actually, to me, is a sign of maturity.
Oh, shit.
Maturity and old are different.
That sucks.
Don't worry, we're still both 13-year-olds.
Fair enough.
But the big thing everyone's suggesting is drunk game night.
Drunk game night would be fun.
One night a month is where we get a little buzzed and a little tipsy, and then we play a drinking game while we play.
Yeah.
So it's like...
That'd be awesome.
Oh, we did that. All right, cool. Like, say we play like a multiplayer game, and every time you die, you take a shot.
The game that I want to play is freaking Nintendo. I want to play Super Smash Brothers.
We're going to play plenty. Don't worry. But for now,
we're just Nintendo, man.
We're just going to...
You're ruining my vibe.
We haven't even started recording yet. We'll get there. I want to play some Zelda Legends.
Okay.
That would be a fun-ass game to play.
That would be awesome. Definitely.
But we need to get a Wii U for that, sadly. Let's see. So I got something else. Crazy dude
Crazy dude.
Crazy obsessed with Miley Cyrus.
Oh, good times.
I guess
I thought she was a lesbian. Why?
No,
why?
She's bisexual. She's omnisexual, dude.
Ah, I see. She's bi.
She's not lesbian.
Well, I mean, she's got a hot-ass girlfriend.
Yeah, she's dating some supermodel. But that's fine, because it doesn't mean she's only dating her.
Ah.
There's a 42-year-old dude.
Miley Cyrus. Wow,
Yeah,
that's a horrible tattoo.
Well, hang on. Let me get to the worst part of this. This dude is 42 years old. He's got... In 2010, he got divorced, and he was all kind of, like, depressed.
Okay, 2010,
He
so
got, and then
5 years
he
ago.
responded by getting 29 Miley Cyrus tattoos.
What?
29 Miley Cyrus tattoos. But yeah. And
wow.
sources, as you can see in these pictures, they're horrible. Look at those.
That I would have never guessed that was Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, I thought that would have been some fat drunk chick that
That's
that
a
he
guy?
banged. That's a dude, yeah.
Well,
that's a dude.
It looks like just from the parts that I'm seeing, it looks like a woman.
No, his name is
weird.
Carl McCoy.
Carl McCoy. Well, cheers to you, my friend. You've went ahead and put Miley all over your body. But, dude,
Well, what's funny is-
what
what's
is
funny
he
is
expecting? Is
now-
he expecting to get in a relationship
I
with
don't
her?
know what he was expecting. He just kept doing it.
what
And then
is that?
what's great is he went on to say...
That's so weird.
He went on
That's
to say
so
that
weird.
After spending 2,800 pounds, he now regrets this.
Are you fucking retarded?
And he's getting them lasered. He's getting them lasered removal because he regrets it. He's like, I cannot believe here's the exact quote. Right now, I have 29 tattoos done and have spent 2,800 pounds. McCoy told the Daily Mail, I never thought I would regret it.
Fair enough.
He's got him like matching, like on each shoulder is the same ugly, fat Miley tattoo.
The ones
on
that are
hands.
the ones that are on the hands are just straight stupid.
Well, the ones that I see
I'm
the
sorry.
dumbest is like he's got Miley Cyrus on his knuckles.
Sure.
And then there's one that I don't have here. I think it's maybe here on this picture. He's actually, it says it's spelt wrong. Mili.
It looks like Mile.
Miley, yeah, Mile Urus.
Mile Urus.
Mile Urus. And then here's like her face on the back of his hand.
Why? I keep on saying why, like I'm gonna get some response.
Then here's
like,
Bangers after like the title of her album, Bangers. Can you believe that, Jazz?
I don't know why somebody would go ahead and do that to their body when they don't have like a chance in hell for actually dating the person.
Because they're fucking idiots.
No, well, I mean, now I feel like I need to talk to this guy. I need to go ahead and like, hey, so what was the plan? like what was your like end game plan?
Let's do some role playing here.
Okay.
Now I'm not exactly good at the British accent, so we're gonna pretend. That
I'll do the British accent.
Okay, so you be the guy.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be the reporter.
Oh,
I'm gonna ask the reason.
Okay.
Okay, what was the fucker's name?
My name is
McCoy.
My name is McCoy.
You have a horrible
McCoy.
English accent.
Whatever.
You're like
whatever.
You're like drunken Australian Brit wannabe.
Dude, I'm freaking from SoCal.
All right, motherfucker. All right.
This is my accent to others.
Sir.
Yeah, what's up, mate? Wait, no, that's Australian. Damn it! I already fucked up. Okay, what's up?
All right, no, we're going back to this. You're the reporter now.
Okay, all right, fair enough. I'll be the reporter. Okay, so you're McCoy.
I'm McCoy.
Yeah. So, sir, I see you have a lot of tattoos all over your body.
Yes, I do.
That's not even an accent.
I told you I wasn't doing. Just keep rolling it. Just do it. Don't break it.
Why did you get all those tattoos?
Well, I got divorced and I was depressed, and there's lots of alcohol in the world.
You know there's things called hookers, right?
I have morals.
I got nothing for this guy. Like, honestly, like what brings you to this conclusion of like
I got really drunk. I decided I wanted a Miley Cyrus tattoo, so I got Miley across my collarbone and thought, oh my god, I have a full-fledged erection doing this. Plain and simple, I'm aroused while I get Miley.
Fair
so
enough.
I thought Miley is the source of life.
I guess you can go ahead and ask the question of once you get one tattoo, it's contagious, or
it's very contagious. In fact, when I got the one on my right shoulder, which yes, that's hideous, I thought I have to have it match. I need I need to look the same on either side of my body.
Yeah, it needs to be a mirror image, right?
It does. But then I realized that it looks too even, so I changed up my hands. But the rest is simple. I have her signature tattooed on the sides of my hands.
That's her signature?
I guess.
Like, that's her actual signature?
I don't know. I don't stalk her or nothing. I don't know what underwear she wears in bed.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know what she had for breakfast last Thursday.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't ask me.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's something.
Dude, what the fuck was he thinking?
Dude, he was probably in love. He was in love, Christian.
No.
He was
in masturbation. That dude was jerking off to Miley for like 2 years straight and said, "Oh, she doesn't want to fuck me. I'm going to get these removed."
Yeah. I would say that on Miley's account, like, I wonder if she even knows about this and what she would say about it.
I don't think
so. Like, would she...
Oh, yeah, she does. Actually, she said to herself that she was on an interview for some radio show. And she said that some dude has like 29 tattoos of her. And she said, I've seen the pictures on her shoulders. It doesn't even look like me. It looks like I'm fat. And I was like... that dude's... When I read that before I finished the article, I was like, this dude's going to kill himself.
Maybe.
Be a suit. And no, now instead he's just going to go get them removed.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is probably the smarter idea.
That is going to be so painful.
What exactly do you contribute to society if you choose that to be a huge thing?
He's contributing to the medical field to go ahead and have it removed. He's another test subject.
Yeah, there's a lot of laser removal centers that have been very thankful for his services.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't believe... I didn't think I would...
We're going to swing this around into something positive.
That's
there
what
you
we
go.
do.
Yeah, there you go.
We make everything positive. We don't have any complaints in life.
See, he did this to go ahead and help out the medical community.
Exactly.
That's what he did. Yeah,
because he's not an idiot.
No, he's not. He thought of this, and that was his end game. He's like, I'm not going to get with Miley Cyrus. Hell no. Because I'm fucking smart. So I'm going to go ahead and help out the medical community while ripping off pieces of my flesh.
Yeah, he's an idiot. An idiot.
That's okay. I've seen weirder. Put it that way.
You know, we joke, but you do also have 14 Jeff Bridges tattoos on your body.
That's true. I love Jeff Bridges. I drink just as much as he does.
What I find funny is 8 of them are just around your penis alone.
Yeah, it's just right on my inner thigh.
Yeah, it's so strange. It's like in a spiral leading to the junk.
Yeah, it was so painful, but at the same time, I was like, it's going to pay off, I'm just thinking, I'm going to go ahead and put this in between my legs, like, right when I masturbate, he's, like, looking in my eyes kind of thing, you know?
Talk to me about the day you had White Russian Forever tattooed on either butt cheek.
That's the Big Lebowski, dude, I'm just the guy. I'm just the dude.
I don't think you're the dude. I think you're obsessed with the dude.
I'm obsessed with the dude. And I peed on his rug.
Okay.
So
That works, actually. So would you say you're a dude philiac?
I'm a dude philiac, and I like to bowl.
But you're not
I have
like
a friend named Jesus.
By dude philiac, we're not talking about you want to do dudes. You want to do the dude.
I want to do the dude.
Okay. Well,
he's just the dude.
I'm gonna send him a message and send him a copy of this podcast, and maybe your dream can come true.
Maybe. If I'm lucky,
Jeff Bridges, if you're listening, because of course you are, why wouldn't you be listening to this amazing podcast? This guy really, really wants to meet you, and he wants to show you off his junk tattoos.
Jeff Bridges, I'm very sentimental, I'm very heart-warmth, and, I'm just a regular guy out there.
And he uses phrases like heart-warmth.
Heart-warmth, heart-warming, whatever.
Yes, I'm very heartwarming.
Yes, exactly. But... getting a phone call, huh? You unprofessional son of a gun.
I have notes on my phone too, asshole. Wait, break the fantasy. You're breaking the fantasy.
You're fired.
Ha! You can't.
Oh my, yeah. So, it's good times. But like I've always said, the tattoo that I've always had in mind is the if you ever played. For you listeners out there, if you ever played Link to the Past, right in the beginning where the sword goes through the Triforce, I've always wanted to put that on my left arm on the underside. So like if my palm was facing the sky, I would love the Triforce and the sword going down my forearm. But the thing is that is the only tattoo I've thought about getting, and I don't want to get it until like maybe I'm about 40. Because that's going to be on my body for the rest of my life,
that's why you get a tattoo, is so it's on the body.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to go ahead and be like get the tattoo and then all of a sudden it really sucks. I would prefer to go ahead and have the money that I'm going to have when I'm 40 and be like, yeah, that looks really good. Instead of me going to like Joe Schmo down in the garage over here and like, yeah, I'll do it for $50, you know?
So what you're telling me is that you already are planning out in your 20s what your midlife crisis is going to be like?
Yes, it's going to be a Zelda Sword and a Triforce.
Okay, then. I'm worried for your children.
And maybe like a motorcycle.
You know, if you don't reproduce, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, I'm really not worried about it. Right now, I'm in like no way of thinking of dating. I don't know. The whole concept to me just seems like unrealistic.
You're showing some life choice options here that might not be perfect to be a mentor to a small child thing.
What, tattoos at 40?
Amongst a few other mild personality quirks you've shown over the last year or
Drinking?
So. Drinking. We drink for a living. Fuck that.
What, smoking some weed every now and then?
I was thinking more based on like the Jeff Bridges tattoo.
Oh, I see, where he has... Yeah, his eyes are piercing into mine while I tug one out.
Yeah, like stuff like that.
Yeah, that one.
That's a little bit on the higher side of the list. Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Oh man.
Oh, jeez.
Well, changing subject to something a little awesome. Check this out.
So what else do you got there?
So we've been hearing a lot of news about the X-Men Apocalypse movie.
Yes.
Well, no one has actually known what he's going to look like. We know who the actor is, whose name eludes me at this point. It'll come to me shortly.
Yeah.
But
I remember the face. I don't remember the name.
Well, there's a lot of test art that's been released for what the look they're going for now, and the decision they've made that they're not releasing photos, but here's the artwork, the official artwork.
Okay.
Meet Apocalypse, sir.
Wow.
Look at how tall he is.
Yeah.
The dude's like twice as tall. No, almost 3 times as tall.
He literally looks like The Rock.
Kind of. It's not The Rock as an actor, but it is. There's a close-up of him. It does look a lot like The Rock. I'm not gonna lie.
I think they made that with The Rock's face.
No, they used the actual actors that's going to be playing it. With the makeup and everything and his head shaved, his facial features do kind of look like The Rock. Let me go check out, see what the actor's name is, since I can't remember it. Apocalypse.
Oh,
there we go.
Apocalypse.
X-Men Apocalypse. IMDb. We're going to go to IMDb. We got Jean Grey. Where is the bad guy? In Chabanur, Apocalypse. Oscar Isaac. Now, when you shave his head, he's got kind of a aggressive look.
Aggressive.
No, don't look at that.
I already saw it. I've actually already seen that.
Oh, well, I can't spoil the surprise for you then. But yeah, that's him. That is still him. But it doesn't look much like him. But
it doesn't look like him. It looks like The Rock.
It is the official actor test. But don't worry. So here's also this artwork. This came out the same week that they officially explained that Hugh Jackman is in it, and it looks like he's pretty much got Wolverine by some cables and injecting some crap into him.
Nice.
Which leads to one of the story arcs in the comics where one of the Four Horsemen was a reprogrammed Wolverine.
Really?
Yeah. And he was like the deadliest one.
Well,
he was fucking murder man.
I keep on finding out more and more about Wolverine, and he like lived forever.
Well, he was
not forever, but dude, he's older than everybody.
He was born before the Revolutionary War.
Yeah. So it's like, fucking A, dude. Like, this guy needs to die. You know, like, get out of here.
Yeah.
You've lived your time.
I agree.
But I bet he would stay alive for, another 200, 300 years?
Oh, unfortunately, he's dead.
Wolverine?
Wolverine is dead.
Ah, nice.
He was covered head to toe in molten adamantium, murdered some bitch just before it hardened, and he died encased in adamantium.
What if he's not dead?
Oh, no, he's dead. They've checked.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
Cool.
In fact, he is so dead that now his daughter, X-23, she's taken on the mantle of Wolverine.
Oh, very cool.
So now we have a female Wolverine.
Yeah.
So
I'm just thinking Carbonite. All in my head. Carbonite.
You see, the problem is the one thing that can kill Wolverine the easiest is drowning him, like make it to where he can't breathe.
Yeah, like Magneto did.
Exactly. Well, Now, if you can't breathe, and every time you breathe in, it's molten indestructible metal down your lungs, you kind of have a hard problem getting oxygen to the brain.
Yeah, definitely.
And you just kind of go, brain dead.
That like saddens me.
You're welcome.
That's like a horrible way to die, man.
Well, I just thought I'd share some good news with you, dude.
But Apocalypse does look cool.
But, dude, he looks pretty tall.
He looks pretty gnarly.
But he does look kind of like something out of like a Transformers movie. But not in a bad way.
Yeah, he kind of does.
But not in a bad way, I don't think. I don't know. I like it. I like it, but I don't like it, but I like it.
Yeah.
But what the fuck is up with... Here's his shoulder level.
Yeah.
And then about 5.5 friggin' feet higher up that is the head.
Yeah.
It looks like the alien from Star Wars.
Which one?
That long neck, like crazy long neck one that they had in the Jedi Council.
The half... Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I forget his name. It eludes me right now.
His name is Things.
Yeah, Things and such and so forth.
I don't know. But I do see the rockiness. But, you know, at least he's got the pretty fun lips.
Yeah, he does have the blue lips going. Which is fun.
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed Apocalypse from the cartoon. That's like where my main knowledge of X-Men comes from.
Yeah.
Other than the movies nowadays, but that's where all of it pretty much came from.
So, did you hear about one of the actors that went to Instagram and is like starting to like do like a bunch of backflips and whatnot all over the place?
Really?
Tom Holland on his Instagram page posted a buttload of photos of him in his backyard just doing like all sorts of parkour and flips, and he's like, "Guys, come on, look what I can do,
Nice.
Let's see if I can bring it up. See what you think. I think his name's Tom Holland.
Tom
Holland.
Okay, let's see who this guy is.
Flips for days. Tom Holland.
There we go.
And his flips. Okay, so here he is. Here's the backyard.
Yeah, it looks like AstroTurf.
He did a cartwheel and a backflip.
Nice. Dude, he landed it.
He landed it.
He did land it.
He landed it just fine.
He looks like somewhat
now
ripped.
He's going to do another one. Another backflip. Okay,
boom, man. The video's over.
And the video's over. See, he doesn't know how to do anything.
I'm not impressed.
Yeah, it could all be CG. We don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. X-Men Apocalypse looks like it's got a good list of actors and characters and whatnot. And a lot of people coming back. And some people are really angry that there's going to be no Patrick Stewart or what's his name?
Patrick Stewart's going to be in it.
No, he's not.
No,
he's not. It's what's his name?
Oh, that's right. It's
this is the younger version. James McAvoy is playing Professor X in this.
I know Patrick Stewart said that the older
versions are not in this.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I read all about it. They're not in it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. See, here's all the actors. Here's the list of actors. Do you see a Stewart amongst these people? I do not.
He's on the cool list. These are just like nobodies. Except Storm.
You're a nobody.
She's so hot.
You're a nobody.
I just love that chocolate. You know, that dark chocolate look, man.
There's the racism again.
Racism? Dude, I'm telling you, I think she's freaking banging, dude.
Yeah.
Bangalicious.
Bangarang, Peter.
But yeah, put it this way. If I were to have a child with this woman, it would come out like super Hispanic, and it would be a Dominican.
Okay, so we gotta find you a hot black chick.
All right, fair enough.
Do you think if we killed off Jay-Z, you'd have a chance with Beyonce?
Yeah, maybe. You know, I could sing a few things to her. You know, all the single men, all the single men, all the single men. You know.
Okay, so that's not happening.
No. Is that too much?
What about this chick who's playing Storm? Do you think maybe she's old enough?
I actually have no idea. I haven't done any other research than when you showed me the list last time.
Apocalypse.
Storm
Apocalypse. She's played.
Oh, snaps.
You just looked at a random Google image. Calm your shit, dude.
Dude, look at that.
You don't even. That's not even her. That's an Asian chick, you twat.
Real? No.
That's an Asian chick. I'm looking for the human. No.
Click on it. Click on it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, so she's not Asian. We don't know if that's her yet. Let me actually bring up the thing.
Dude, that chick was hot too.
Shut your hole.
Man, if Aaliyah was still alive, That's what it'd be about.
All right, so here is the original Storm.
That's Halle Berry.
We all know who Halle Berry is.
I think
I'm the only man I know who is not into her.
Oh my god,
Halle Berry.
That was her
being replaced by Alexandra Shipp.
She's so hot, man.
She recently appeared in the Lifetime movie Alea, Princess of R&B. Oh wow, what a coincidence!
Oh shit! There you go. I'm gonna start sending her letters. I'm gonna be that one guy that just like has just writing out letters and letters and letters and saying, I have a radio show. Like, you should come on sometime.
You should send her pictures of all your Jeff Bridges tattoos.
Yeah, there you go.
That would get any woman in bed. Yeah, she's pretty smoking, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, man. She's got like an Asian look to her, but at the same time she's got that milk chocolate love to her.
What about this kid? He's gonna be playing Cyclops.
Yeah, this kid looks like
Sheridan.
This kid looks like a nerd.
Okay.
And he doesn't look happy.
It's Cyclops.
I don't like
Cyclops
unhappy.
Doesn't know happy.
Cyclops knows happy.
He knows happy when he's banging her. That's it.
Banging freaking Jean Grey. Why wouldn't he be happy?
Because Jean Grey is actually Sansa Stark. He's banging one of the most depressed people in one of the most depressing TV shows of all time.
Touche. The Phoenix. The Phoenix.
Yeah. Well. You don't watch Game of Thrones, do you?
No.
Okay, so you have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, not at all.
It's not working on you. So if I mention that the new actress playing Jean Grey, who is Sophie Turner, is also playing Sansa Stark, a surviving character, still somehow alive on the most murder-tastic Game of Thrones.
Yes, that's what I hear.
Her family's been murdered in front of her repetitively. She's been raped. She's been forced to marry someone she doesn't even know or like. It's just like everything in her life is fucked up.
Man, this show sounds really bad.
So, that being said, why do you think that the guy who's playing Cyclops, who's banging the chick who's playing Jean Grey, who plays Sansa Stark, why do you think he's happy? Because she's probably crying every time he's like, hey, wanna hold hands?
The show in itself actually just freaking traumatized her.
Yeah. I look like a girl in the show.
I don't like acting anymore. I don't want to be an actor anymore.
Speaking of which, what do you think about this taking place in the 80s?
Okay.
When they're all young.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think it's cool. I
Scroll up really quick.
I'm scrolling up a little quick.
Selfless.
It's a movie.
Okay. I saw a preview for it yesterday, and I did not know why Ryan Reynolds was in it.
Because the one guy who's old and dying gets put into the young guy who is Ryan Reynolds.
That sucks.
Why?
Because it's practically him dying.
Well, it's an old dude that is still alive and looks like a Ryan Reynolds. How is that a bad thing?
Dude, that sucks. You're saying that you would want some old, decrepit guy going ahead and taking over your body. Well, he's just like, I got some fresh old meat.
It's not willing. He takes on. He put him in the body of a corpse.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, no, that's fine.
Yeah. It's like the ultimate.
I thought he was still alive.
Oh yeah, it's like, hey, so you had a good run of it. This old dude needs some more time.
So you suck, and you're gonna die, and it's about it. It's about that.
About that.
Oh man.
Yeah, so that's kind of like the list of shit that I have on that stuff. The only other stuff I really want to talk about is all the kick-ass shit that we saw from E3 over the last week.
Fair enough. I'm still pretty stoked on Fallout 4.
Fucking Fallout 4. Oh my god, that game is gonna, I'm gonna lose everything in my life about that game. Yeah. I'm gonna stream and record every moment of that game and show the world how stuck I am on it. And all they're gonna see is just me customizing, just build a new house, got new wallpaper, put in a Gatling gun.
So what happened to that Lego game?
You know what? Honestly, I played that for a good grip, and my opinion of it is that it's fantastic for the people who are dedicated to games like that.
Okay.
But it's not Minecraft. It's Minecraft on...
for children.
No, this is not for children. Minecraft is more for children than this.
Okay.
This is take every size and shape block Lego has ever made.
Yeah.
Then change that to where there's a million versions of each one in different colors and textures. Then place each one of those to make your buildings constructs. We're talking you have to dedicate fucking a full-time job to make a house.
That's so much time.
That's so much
so much fucking time.
All the people
who
are crazy about building Legos, that's like reach in the box, find the pieces.
Yeah,
this is like
the box.
Go to a menu, open a menu, scroll through all the menus, scroll through all the menus, change the menu, do all this, place the piece. Go to the menu, get the next piece lined up.
Yeah,
and it's just like no.
Well, I mean, with the boxes, I mean, when we were fucking, 1995, you went to the store.
Were you even alive in 1995?
I was born in 1988.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
were you mentally capable of building in 1995?
Yeah.
Were you? No.
Okay.
I actually wore a foam helmet and drooled into a cup until I was 20. Thank you very much.
Fair enough. All right.
That's still a head trauma.
But still, like back in the day, you'd go to the store, and they still have them now, but they're just like fucking manuscripts of going ahead and putting a freaking Da Vinci's church
and upon
together.
The third day, you shall place the square piece
right hither.
Yeah, exactly.
Put it down by crane. But you would go ahead and get like a jet ski, or a like a Batman,
a jet ski
Batman
being like
car.
300 pieces.
Yeah,
but now you've got to get like 5,000 pieces, and you have to spend for each single piece. You have to spend almost 2 minutes.
How long did I take you to build? It took me. Got it in 1995, and I'm now 27.
I think it was a short amount of time building at this point in time. Finally, after all this work, all this effort,
I think what I think it is. I think I'm just bitter. I'm just really bummed out that how bad it hurts when you step on a Lego. I think after a while, I just gained resentment towards Legos. It's just kind of like, fuck Legos.
Well, I don't think fuck Legos at all. What I think is, that the creators of Lego knew that there's going to be a zombie apocalypse coming, and they knew the only way to prevent it is if they build something.
Just lay out Legos on the floor,
something
very slow them down, man.
Something very simple that they know would be in every home, so they would not need to pass laws or bypass like weapons laws and stuff like that. You don't need a license or registration. Just throw out the Legos.
Yeah,
throw out the Legos. They can't get over the Legos. It'll hurt. They'll fall over onto Legos, and then they'll roll around the Legos.
They just get ripped apart in Lego mounds.
Exactly. That's the plan. Last week, we talked a little bit about how we're going to survive the end of the world. Legos are how I'm going to survive zombies.
There you go. It's in your, what is that bag again? The out bag?
Bug out bag.
Bug out bag.
Porno bag.
Porno bag.
I have a bag full of porn, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
No.
Oh. That bummed me out.
Why would I do that? There's the internet.
Yeah, but when there's a zombie apocalypse, you aren't going to have time to go ahead and...
There's a zombie apocalypse. I don't have time to get on a computer and jerk off. I don't have a time to carry a bag around full of porn so I can jerk off.
Well,
I'm strictly stuck on spank bank survivalism there.
See, what was that movie that he was... Oh, yeah, it's a Book of Eli. That he was charging his... he was charging his iPad... not an iPad, it was a...
iPod.
Yeah, it was iPod with just a regular radio from the car.
Yeah, you can do that.
See, there you go. You could charge your laptop. You can have all your porn on a hard drive.
In that. He had plenty of time.
See, but still, I mean, The Walking Dead. I only saw the first season because I started getting anxiety about everybody just getting killed, and I think what did it was the horse just getting eaten alive, and I was just like, man, this is fucked up. Why do you have to do that to the horse? What did the horse do to you?
I watched something last week. I watched something I have to shake off and somehow live through.
What?
It's on Netflix. It's a movie called Beavers.
Beavers.
It's about zombie beavers that eat half-naked women. And I'm not even kidding. Like, you get scratched, you don't just get turned into a zombie. You get turned into a zombie beaver human hybrid.
Interesting.
It is fucked up. This one chick crawls on top of another chick, and it looks like it's gonna be like this nice hot lesbo action. And they're freaking hot,
like
right?
full on softcore pornish.
They're like freaking hot, and you're seeing like naked boobies and like ass cheek the entire movie. Finally, you're gonna see what you've been waiting for.
Yeah. It gets hot and heavy, and it's right down
She's crawled up on top of her, and then you look at her face, and she's got these big, giant, mutated buck teeth and this weird, mutated tail flapping behind her ass, and she's like crouching on the ground and slapping on the floor like it's a beaver tail. It's like, okay. And then mutilating and murdering everyone. It's like, yeah, this is officially the worst and most horrible thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that would kind of bum me out.
I fucking loved it.
Oh, fair enough.
It was awesome.
Was it so bad that it was good?
Absolutely.
But see, I don't know, man. That just sounds really bad.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? I watched Nazis on the Moon with you. I guess I bet I could watch this.
Isn't that just fantastic?
Yeah.
There's a sequel.
There's a sequel to Nazis on the Moon?
Yeah, there's a sequel.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah, dude, I'm talking like the worst beaver on lesbian action ever.
Yep.
And when I'm talking beaver, I'm not talking like sexy beaver. I'm talking like, oh god, why is this a thing?
Okay.
I'm talking, oh god, I was so aroused and I actually want to put my dick in a light socket to burn it off because you ruined it.
Fair enough. So, well, yet again, I say it sounds like a softcore porn, and I'm always down for softcore porn. I don't know. I'm always interested to see what the story has to hold for me.
One thing, my girlfriend shares this one with me too, and we practiced this not last Halloween, but the first Halloween she and I were together. No, not Halloween. Just a regular party I threw at my house way back when I lived in Santa Ana. We everyone was kind of getting like wound down, and there were a few drinks passed by, and no one knew what to do because everyone was a little bit too drunk to play a game together, and they all were tired. So it was like,
okay. So the party was dwindling down, and everybody's like, "Get the fuck out! I don't like you anymore." So my girlfriend
decided that she wanted to put up, like, because we're all literally laying in the living room.
Okay.
I turned on the TV, plugged it into my computer, and she wanted to like just put on porn, like
cool.
like really bad porn. Like we watched SpongeBob porn for a second.
Really?
Yeah, horrible. And it got so funny that the two really giggly drunk girls in the front were just like, "That's not how you do that."
Fair enough.
And then he like jams it in her butt and like full on anal like craziness, and she's like, "That's in the funniest way ever. That's the wrong hole." It was fantastic. So now one of our favorite things to do is like play a really awkward, shitty porn in front of complete strangers.
Fair enough. I honestly would be so uncomfortable. Because I don't want to get like a hard on, and then somebody's like, "Hey, everybody, look at Bryant. He has a fucking hard on. What a weirdo."
See, that's the thing is, that wouldn't be that. It'd be like, "Oh, Brian has a hard on. So do we all." It's like the group has a mutual hard on, and we're all laughing at this thing that's given us the mutual hard on.
Community hard on.
Community hard on.
And wet vajayjays.
Wet vajayjays.
Wet vajayjays.
Community hard-ons and wet hoo-has.
Yeah, hoo-has. I can see your hoo-ha.
Exactly.
Oh.
So let's review this beer.
Okay. So, taste?
I love
Does
the
it
taste.
always start as taste, or how does it always go?
It doesn't always go away. We just do what we want. We're Jimmy, man.
Oh, fair enough.
Booyah! I'd say taste is great. I love the flavor of this one. It's got a very fun... Ooh, we never did burpability.
Nothing?
Okay. I really love the flavor of this beer. It's got a fun, creamy aftertaste that I like. And the main taste, it's just a simple beer to me.
And yet
nothing
again,
crazy about it.
Yet again, everybody, we were drinking Mother Earth Brew Co. Cali Cream Vanilla Cream Ale.
I'm going to give this one a 6 on taste.
6? I'll give it a 4.
4. Visually, it looks like a beer. Nothing special about it.
I actually like I always loved the amber color. I will give this a 7.
Give it a 4. Smells pretty good. Smells like an ale. Kind of sweet-ish, but mostly just like an ale, in my opinion. What do you think?
I mean, it's got the sweet.
You know what? Second side, it does have sweet. I'd give this one a 5.
Yeah. I'll do the same.
Drinkability, mine was gone in no time. It smoothly goes down my throat hole.
I'll give it a 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6. Burpability, we clearly don't.
Yeah, I'll give it a 2, just because I feel bad for giving people 1s.
Did we miss anything? We got this shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah,
I think so. Anyways.
And 4.
A 4?
We've got a 4.
Fair enough.
On my very rough, shitty math.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Cali Creamin'.
Cali Creamin'.
That's gross.
Sounds sexy.
Oh well. Mother Earth Brew. You got a 4. That's not bad.
No, not at all. We've had worse. I will tell you that.
Definitely had worse.
Yeah.
But awesome. So let's shift gear a little bit over to video games again. We started, and then we moved on from
I see.
Yeah, Fallout looks fantastic.
Fallout does look awesome.
I love everything that has shown so far.
Yeah.
I really love how they're like, oh my god, like the fact that you can in your Pip-Boy you can find a game in game, and then you put it in your Pip-Boy and play like old school, like it's a complete knockoff of the original Donkey Kong game.
Oh, nice.
But it says like a death claw on top and it's like throwing like flaming something. But and you're playing as what's that little the mascot from the Fallout games, little blonde dude, whatever his name is.
I don't think he has a name.
But anyway, so you're
Just
playing
a
as that
mascot.
guy and he's jumping up and doing the Donkey Kong-ish shit. But they said that there's a bunch of games out there and they're going to be accepting, even on the coolest thing ever is that the console, the Xbox, is just like Steam, going to allow mods.
Nice.
So they're releasing that information so that way people can mod and make games ahead of time for the Pip-Boy.
Okay.
So you could seriously be playing games on a Pip-Boy in Fallout 4.
Nice.
Just to kill time.
I'm telling you, man, it's scaring the shit out of me,
caravan,
dude.
right? And you don't want to use that
Scared me.
automatic wait time. You just go ahead and play a Pip-Boy for 5 minutes and look up that. They're coming. Sweet. Dude, yeah, I'm excited.
Got to shoot a beaver right in the spine.
Right in the spine.
Yeah.
And stay tuned to this podcast because we may possibly, this November when that game comes out, have an extra special edition Fallout 4 to give away.
Ooh.
Yeah. With
Nice.
the special, have you seen what the special edition has in it?
Does it come with a helmet?
No, even better. It comes with a working Pip-Boy.
Really?
Yeah, you can put your smartphone in it, and you can download the app, and you have a Pip-Boy that can connect to your console, and that could be your Pip-Boy for the game.
Wow.
And it looks great for costume stuff.
It just reminds me of Leela.
Yeah.
From Futurama.
Yeah, kind of. Always has it.
Yeah. Indeed, I want one. I would like one, but God. It just freaks me out. Is that bad? It's like, God, if I was raised
what freaks
with
you out?
Like the technology boom, I guess. It's going even faster than I thought it would.
God, you are so paranoid about tech. You love tech, but you're paranoid about tech.
I love tech. I mean, I think that's why I'm so worried about it, is because I'm not in depth into code, but I understand it. You know, it's like one of these days, man. People see Chappie as something like, oh yeah, you know, fuck it.
I see that. I see it as a thing. I'm gonna make sure I get that fucker a beer,
dude. He's not even gonna want a beer.
What Antler did in that movie, I plan for Chimmy to do. He's gonna have like a Chimmy logo spray paint on the side of him. We're gonna teach him how to throw Ninja Stars 2. Except we're gonna instead have him go steal money. We're gonna have him run our brewery.
Fair enough.
He's going to be our brewmaster.
Yeah, until like one of the robots from the Animatrix just freaking snaps and
because we're going to teach him Kung Fu too. He's going to be our Kung Fu robot.
Why would you teach an AI robot Kung Fu?
Because we are his mother and father.
I don't want to be his mother or father.
Okay, fine. I'll be his mother and father, and you'll be that creepy ass uncle that he doesn't give beer to when I get all the beer.
But he's not even going to be able to. It's not going to be Futurama. They're not going to be able to give robots beer.
We're not talking Futurama. We're talking Chappie, and that little fucker is going to be raised to be very respectful and brew the best beer possible and do the best kung fu possible. This motherfucker is going to 1-inch punch a bitch through a wall.
Probably could.
If Ed 209 kicks into our brewery and says freeze, this motherfucker is going to show Ryuken Ed 209 into the next brewery in the next town over.
You stole Daddy's car?
Exactly.
He just freaking takes the wrench and destroys the fuck out of the car.
And if I have to go find that actor who voiced Chappie, I'm going to find him and say, can you speak for my son? My robot son. My beer son.
And you know what he's going to do? He's going to shit his pants when he sees the freaking robot that's actually working.
Because my new robot son is going to bring beer as a peace offering.
Yeah.
See, if the robot brings beer, no one's going to think the robot's going to kill them. And that's a good thing, because then when they learn to trust robots, we can have our beer bot, who is trained in Kung Fu, kill those people, and we can take their car.
No. All right.
Yeah, he's in.
No, I'm not. I am not into this. You're gonna
be such a good mother.
No, I am not into this. I'm gonna get that freaking gun, that EMP gun from the Matrix, just in case. That. Hell yeah, I am. This robot's gonna be like, you didn't give me cereal. You can't fucking eat cereal, robot. And he just attacks me.
You
Boom!
keep this up.
EMP.
I'm calling
EMP
child
right in the chest.
And have your son taken from you.
That's fine. Get him out of here.
You're gonna be the worst mother in history in this case.
So far, I'm doing not a good job. I don't have a vagina, for one.
I know.
So
I've heard you talk.
Yeah. My voice is very deep.
You're a bit of a pussy.
I have a pussy. I have a dick. I don't know what I am anymore.
All right, so back onto the E3 thing. We watched the.
That's what we're talking about.
Star Wars Battlefront.
That looked cool,
dude. Star Wars
on the real, that actually looked really cool,
dude. We are gonna play the shit out of that too.
That honestly, I was actually really entertained by that trailer.
Well, for those who haven't seen the trailer, and I don't know why you're alive and haven't seen that trailer yet, it starts out.
Don't worry, I recently just saw it. So
yeah, it starts out. You're following one character, and you get this whole battle going, and they're jumping from different players, so you can see everything you can do. Yeah. And you got some players running around as soldiers.
Yep.
You got another one walking around a giant AT-AT.
I love that the guns were actually shooting lasers.
What do you mean? Actually
the guns. Lasers? The guns were shooting the red lasers.
Well, yeah, it's a Star Wars game.
But the thing is, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that aspect of it. I was like, fuck yeah, that was just fucking awesome.
What I liked was the when they called down the assault from the sky, and they got like, the Death Star or the Star Destroyers shooting and created a circle of snow.
Yeah, that was fucked up. It was
really cool towards the end when the one put down that little temporary shield.
Yeah,
and they looks up and you see it just in time, it just deflects it just in time and saves their ass.
That was pretty swift.
Didn't do any good though when they both got choked the fuck out by Darth Vader.
Well, I honestly got a little bit of the chills when I saw that because I was like, awesome. "Oh my god!"
That was pretty awesome.
I wasn't expecting Vader though. To tell you the truth, I was like, "Who is it? Who is it? Who's it going to be? Who are they going to throw this in?"
And then of course they tease us at the very end with the player Luke. Suddenly takes over as Luke and he chops through some snowtroopers and blows some away with the Force and then charges in at Vader and bam.
I will say on behalf of Force Unleashed, I would have liked it if they threw a little bit of those graphics in for the Jedis and the Siths.
Well, this is going to be.
I'm going to say I loved it still. Yeah. I thought it was fucking awesome. I'm just saying I really liked those.
This games. Is also going to be a massive multiplayer game, so you need to make sure that it could run with that many things going on. I mean, look at how much shit was going on.
I mean, look at all the other multiplayer games. They can't throw a little bit of Force throws in there.
They also give us 2 seconds of it, so trust me, there's plenty we haven't seen yet.
Maybe.
One thing they've been talking about this whole time is that you're going to be able to seamlessly go from planet surface to outer space, be in a space flight, go back down to surface while all this is going on at the same time.
It's cool. Dude, the TIE fighters and
awesome.
That guy went through the middle of the legs just like the movie.
Yeah, with the snow speeder.
I was like, what an ass.
Then he shot the cable and wrapped around him.
Yeah,
that was awesome. The other one, like you mentioned for a split second, we were talking about Just Cause 3.
Yeah.
I really hope that has multiplayer like everyone's hoping it does.
I thought you said it does.
It's not officially confirmed.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But, I mean, honestly, with the millions of people who said Just Cause 2 need a multiplayer, if they don't give us multiplayer in this game, why did they even make the game? The main reason people wanted another one is to have multiplayer. And not just like a multiplayer versus, but we're talking like co-op shit.
Okay.
But imagine that fucking game. Okay, for those who don't know what this is, it is a big, giant open world, island world game, and your character has a bunch of weapons, parachutes, grappling hooks, wingsuits, and you could pretty much get into any vehicle, and the destruction is so realistic in this. We watched this scene where a bridge was getting demolished.
Yeah, the bridge got freaking fucked up.
And we're talking like chunk by chunk, and like the cars and the thing was it was sinking. It doesn't just explode.
The bus was on fire still.
The bus was on fire while it was falling.
Yeah, the bus was still on fire.
My favorite, though, is the new grappling hook upgrades where you can attach a grappling hook to one thing and then attach the other end to something else, and there's a mechanism that forces the grappling hook, the cable, to pull.
Yeah.
So you could essentially pull a building down from all directions at once with this. You're essentially like the most fucked up Spider-Man ever.
Yeah, the one that I thought was most fucked up when he grappled the guy and the bomb together, and then it went together, and you see the guy just get taken right off of his feet.
Yep.
I was like, damn, that was fucked up.
The one I liked was actually when he's got the giant like jumbo jet and he's attached a bunch of Jeeps to it and he's dragging them behind. Imagine the like skimming a building. Just the type of thing you're like taking off the first couple floors of a building, or the top couple floors. Of a building.
I was thinking of I was thinking of Con Air for some reason. Yeah, never mind.
Well, what I really like about that is you can get like a bunch of those on. It's like it's just married, like a plane dragging a bunch of vehicles.
Yeah,
but then you can get out and like jump on top of the plane mid-flight, and then bail off this thing casually with your wingsuit and just like fly next to it.
I guess
what I want to do is fly next to a falling plane in my wingsuit and then get back in before it crashes.
I guess it's very much a Grand Theft Auto type of a feel.
Just
you can go ahead and
even
control
more freedom,
everything.
yeah, with a lot more freedom.
And a grappling hook.
And a grappling hook, and a parachute, and a wingsuit.
Well, I was going to say guns, but what was I thinking?
Right. Well, they're also saying that you get unlimited C4 in this, too. Boom, baby. Unlimited boom booms.
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm excited about that one. Wow. Then you got Final Fantasy 15.
Final Fantasy 15, I saw when... oh, my God, the name leaves me right now, but it is a summoning.
Uh-huh.
And pretty much you're able to
Big
summon...
lightning dude?
Yeah.
Ranma.
It's Ranma. Thank you. He comes down, he's fucking huge. And he just freaking lights this fool up. I was like... When I saw it, I was like, "Oh, like that reaction that you have." It's like, "Oh, shit!"
This one's not. This one doesn't seem to be like turn-based like a lot of the others have been. You're freely moving around in an environment.
It's not an MMO.
You're physically. No, it's not an MMO at all. It's still a RPG though.
Yeah.
But it's got action. It's kind of like a hybrid of old Final Fantasy meets Kingdom Hearts games.
Dude, Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah. Oh, finally.
Dude, I cannot believe...
Finally, I didn't believe it. I had to go to Sony's main page and see for myself.
I could not believe that. And you know what? Honestly, I can see why they took so long. Yeah. It's like, if they're going to go ahead and remake something that has that much, like, nostalgic feeling for so many people, you might as well put it on PS4 and, like, the graphics,
Well, here's my new thought. I want to know, are they going to do the combat system the same as they did before? Or
I have no idea.
With Final Fantasy 15.
I only saw that trailer.
With Final Fantasy 15, are they going to give us like this cool action version just like Final Fantasy 15's new action gameplay?
I can see that. I can see that.
That would be phenomenal.
Yeah, definitely.
That would be so phenomenal.
I can definitely see Final Fantasy 7 as the same as Final Fantasy 15.
And having the mithril adjustments to like change the combat flow, having a flaming sword, having fucking summonings.
The thing that would be really cool for everybody that's going to be playing is that if it is exactly the same, but the graphics are just bumped up.
So you're saying max. Even the combat aspect is the same?
Even the combat aspect.
I'd still play the balls out of that.
They would make so much money. It would just be ridiculous.
I wonder if
they're gonna make so much money, even with just the fan base.
Yeah,
they're gonna make so much money off of it.
Well, they've been teasing this for a long time.
Oh yeah, they've been saying this for years, man.
When the PS3 came out, they showed a graphics update of like, here's what the game will look like, and then they had to announce it because they remade the opening scene from Final Fantasy VII on the PS3. And everyone was like, "Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious?"
People fucking losing their fucking brains.
And then after the convention was all over, they went and made an announcement after the convention was over saying, "Oh, no, we're not remaking it. That was just for graphical purposes. That's so you could see what it would look like."
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, you sons of bitches.
Yeah, I have a few friends that are just like losing their gourds over this shit right now.
I am one of those friends, dude.
Yeah.
I am losing it so hard.
I've never... The thing is I never played it.
Oh, really?
I've never played it. I played some of it.
I played that thing through. Like, I sucked it up, and I remember the 3-month span that I kept the final boss fight with Sephiroth. I didn't beat it. Over and over and over again, I didn't beat it. And I kept going back, and was like, I'd skip it for a week and try once more. Nope, nothing. Skip it, because I wasn't smart enough. I didn't chain my saves. Nowadays in MMOs like that, I'll save, and then create a second save, and then create another save. So that way, if I ever screw something up, I have that backup to go further back in the story and set things up. No, I was like, my only save file for it was the very last fight.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, like I'd get him right there. It's like, I can do this. Dead. Finally, about 3 months down, after trying this for 3 months, beat him. Most joyous moment of my fucking life.
My God.
But here's the thing. That 3-month span is I had played most of Final Fantasy VII, and I was stuck on like all the ultimate weapons and stuff like that that are roaming the earth.
Yeah.
And I couldn't beat all that, so I gave up on Final Fantasy VII.
I know the aspect of it. I know the not the ins and outs, but I know the I know how to go ahead and make the cake, but I don't know what temperature. Put it that way.
Here's how this works: is the Final Fantasy games are really known for being tough as balls.
Yeah. Well,
Final Fantasy 7, I got stuck on the ultimate weapons, couldn't beat them, and gave up. I said, I'll come back to this another day. Final Fantasy 8, got up to a very similar point in the story. Oh, I'll come back to it. Final Fantasy 9. Final Fantasy 9 came out, and in one solid push through, beat that story. By the way, Final Fantasy 9 is still my favorite of the franchise. Everyone disagrees with me
because you beat it.
No. I love the story and the characters so much. I love the summoning aspect. I love the animations. I love the whole thing. And I beat it, and I thought, it is possible to beat a Final Fantasy game. Holy shit! Then I went back and I played Final Fantasy 7, beat it finally, got all the way through Sephiroth, said, fuck. 3 months later, fuck you, yeah, that's right, Sephiroth, I killed your ass.
Yeah.
Then I went and played Final Fantasy 8, beat it with almost the absolute ease, because I realized Final Fantasy 8 was more about getting like the legendary weapons instead. And once you get those, you're pretty much cake.
Nice.
Then let's fast forward to the future. Kingdom Hearts came out on PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
And you get to that part where you're supposed to go and do the combat arenas.
Yeah.
You fight Sephiroth. I was like, oh, so hard. But then Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. And then you get the really fucked up, difficult version of Sephiroth in that. My life relived the same moment all over again.
Nice.
I couldn't fucking beat him.
Yeah.
I leveled Sora up so much. I gave him the freaking master abilities. I went full on like that crazy white outfit where you're like fucking God.
Okay.
And I still couldn't beat him. Finally, I sucked it up. Beat him once. I never played a PS2 since.
You just break it after that?
No, I retired.
You're like, you were just like, fuck it.
I traded that
fuck
fucker
this
in
game,
for PS3.
fuck this system. I already did what I needed to do, and it's dead.
Nope. I went on, played a few other games on my Xbox 360, and then got a PS3.
There you go.
I actually traded my PS2 for the PS3. I said, fuck this thing. I'm never touching that beast again.
The last 2 games the last 3 games that I've actually played through were Infamous, the first Infamous when I got my PS3.
Oh, the new Infamous looks amazing.
I do want to play the new Infamous on PS4, but at the same time, I just really want a PS4. I don't know. That's just my little fetish. But and then I played the new Tomb Raider. Thank you.
You were playing that when you and I first met.
Yeah. It was, that game was great. Yeah. That was a great game.
They just showed the trailer and stuff for the sequel.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Yeah. Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Cool. And then Borderlands, the first one.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, Borderlands was awesome.
I agree.
But honestly, I'm not going to act like I'm a freaking huge gamer and I know about all these comics and all this stuff. But honestly, I enjoy it. I enjoy it when I go ahead and get indulged in it.
You have a very busy life full of being a student and masturbating to Jeff Bridges.
Yes, exactly. No. I'm going to change it over to... No, I won't say that. That's bad.
Okay.
Never mind.
Now, both me and the entirety of the internet are confused.
Oh, well, I'll tell you later.
And then I'll tell the internet.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
But, yeah.
I don't know, dude. I think we've shared some fun stories today. I think we should go ahead and call that one a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, yeah, that let's all talk about this over the next week or so. What games do you guys want to play? Tell us what you saw at E3. Talk to us on Twitter or Facebook or
Instagram.
I
mean, I would love to go ahead and play some good games, but and you know what? This would actually be perfect for me to go ahead and indulge myself into video games because I'm going to be I got another year and a half for my bachelor's program and I need to stay indoors, so
yeah, we'll get something going here, and definitely stay tuned for future when we start getting our gaming channel up. We'll have some fun with that.
Yeah, well, we have ideas.
We have ideas. Anyways, until then, make sure to rate, review, follow us. You're already listening, so all you gotta do is click that little button.
Yeah,
click the 5-star.
Click that like button, everybody.
Thumb up. Click the like button. The more you do, the more people we can share this with, and the more people we share this with, the more fun we can make it for everyone that's already involved. And clearly, we have a ton of you listening already, and we are so caught off guard by this.
Honestly, thank you guys for going ahead and listening. And like I say, I'm just some lonely freaking Puerto Rican in Southern California. Thank you guys for listening, and hit that like button. You know where to find us. We're on iTunes. We're on Spreaker. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on
Instagram.
We're
Facebook,
on Instagram,
Twitter.
Facebook. We're everywhere. Now go ahead and just Google us.
Google us, you find everything.
Exactly. So go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you guys so much for listening in this week. And
may the awesomeness be with you.
Bye.